Good afternoon, folks. This afternoon topic A is embrace aging by shifting from loss to possibility. Focus on what you can gain: wisdom, time, freedom. Build daily habits that protect health and challenge ageist beliefs that fuel fear. Okay, that's what we're discussing today for A. So please join me in today's discussion. Here we go. Embrace aging by shifting from loss to possibility. Focus on what you can gain: wisdom, time, freedom. Build daily, build daily habits that protect health and challenge ageist beliefs that fuel fear. Quick guide getting started. Key considerations: health status, social supports, meaningful goals, and attitudes about aging. Clarifying assumptions I used. You want practical evidence based ways to reduce anxiety about getting older and to live well as you age. Discussion points: prioritize physical activity, social connection, purpose, and mindset work. Choose one small habit to start this week. Mindset shifts that reduce fear. Reframe aging as development, not decline. Research shows that people who view aging positively have better health outcomes and longevity. Notice and challenge ageist messages. Media and culture often present aging as loss. Catching those messages helps you reject them. Daily habits that build resilience. Move regularly, even light exercise, walking, yoga, swimming, improves mood, mobility, and cognitive health. Aim for 150 minutes of moderate activity weekly, or whatever your clinician recommends. Give me 1 second, guys. Protect sleep and nutrition. Good sleep and a balanced diet support energy and brain function. Small, consistent changes matter more than perfection. Practice mental training, mindfulness, learning new skills, and cognitive challenges. Reduce anxiety about decline and keep the mind engaged. Social life and purpose. Invest in relationships, strong social ties, predict better well being as you age, prioritize friends, family, and community activities, find or define purpose, volunteering, mentoring, creative projects, or part time work give structure and meaning, and buffer against loss of role after retirement, practical planning that reduces fear, get preventative care and plan finances, regular checkups, screenings, and a basic financial plan reduce uncertainty and increase control, adapt activities rather than abandon them. If a hobby becomes harder, modify it, switch from long hikes to nature photography to keep identity and joy, risks, trade offs, and what to watch for. Risk of rigid expectations, insisting you must age the same way you did at 30, leads to frustration. Flexibility predicts better adjustments. Be aware of negative self stereotyping. Uh, initial internalizing ageist beliefs can worsen performance and health. Actively counter them with positive role models. First week action plan. Pick one physical habit. 20-minute walk this week. Schedule one social contact. Call a friend or join a local group. 3. Write one purpose goal for the next 3 months. Learn, volunteer, or create. 4. Replace one negative thought about aging with a factual counter. Aging becomes less frightening when you shift your story about it. Take concrete steps to protect health and build purpose and connection into daily life. Small, consistent habits, movement, sleep, social contact, and learning reduce anxiety and improve long term well being. Quick guide, key considerations, clarifying questions about decision points. Key consideration: current health, social supports, finances, daily routine, and beliefs about aging. Clarifying questions to ask yourself: what worries you most about getting old? Health, loneliness, loss of purpose. Finances: what can you control now? Decision points: prioritize one physical habit. one social habit, and one purpose project to start this month. Mindset shifts that help. Reframe aging as growth, not only loss. People who hold positive attitudes about aging show better health outcomes and lower mortality risks. Catch and challenge ageist messages. Notice cultural cues that adequate worth with you, with youth and replacement. Replace them with examples of thriving older adults. Daily habits that reduce fear and improve health. Move regularly, even light activity helps. Mood, mobility, and cognition. Aim for about 150 minutes of moderate activity weekly or a clinician approved equivalent. Protect sleep and nutrition. Good sleep and balanced meals support energy and brain health. Small, consistent changes beat perfection. Practice stress reduction, mindful walking, or a brief mindfulness sessions. Lower worry and improve quality of life. Keep learning, keep learning new skills and mental challenges. Reduce anxiety about decline and preserve cognitive function. Social life and purpose. Invest in relationships. Strong social ties. Predict well being as you age. Schedule regular contacts and community activities. Invest in relationships. Strong social ties. Schedule contacts and community activities. Redefine purpose. Volunteer, mentor, create, or take on a part time role. Purpose buffers against loss of identity after life transitions. Anxiety is common later in life, but treatable with assessment and a mix of psychotherapy and or medication when needed. Lifestyle supports and social connection. You can reduce symptoms and improve quality of life. Consider key considerations, clarifying points, decision factors, what to watch for: persistent worry, sleep problems, irritability, physical symptoms, racing heart, GI upset, avoidance or panic attacks. Who to involve: primary care provider, mental health clinician, psychologists, trusted friends. Decisions to make: pursue evaluation, choose therapy, CBT exposure, mindfulness, consider medication if symptoms impair daily life and lifestyle changes. What anxiety what anx what anxiety in older adults looks like. Symptoms often include excessive worry, trouble sleeping, concentration problems, physical tensions and avoidance, panic attacks, and phobias also occur. Anxiety disorder may be underdiagnosed in older adults. Common triggers: health worries, loss of a loved one, mobility changes, financial stress, and traumatic memories. Evidence based treatments and supports: psychotherapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, and belief structured therapies are effective for older adults. Medication, antidepressants, and anxiety meds can help but require careful monitoring for side effects and interactions. Symptoms and improve resilience. Aim for activity consistent with CDC guidelines, about 150 minutes a week of moderate activity plus strength and balance work. Social and practical supports: reconnecting with friends, joining groups, volunteering, and addressing practical needs. Meds, finances, home safety, lower anxiety and isolation. Risk trade offs and safety. Medication risks: older adults are more sensitive to side effects and drug interactions. Always review meds with a clinician. Okay, next page. Underreporting stigma or assuming worry is normal aging, delays care. Persistent symptoms deserve assessment. Practical first steps: book a primary care visit to screen for anxiety and rule out medical causes. 2. Start a simple routine: 20 to 30 minutes walk, 3 to 4 this week. And 10 minutes a mindfulness practice daily. Reach out to one person for a social check-in. And list 2 daily activities that bring meaning. If you want, I can create a personalized 4-week plan, symptom tracking, therapy sessions. Okay. Okay, that's A for you guys. I will be back on with B shortly. Give me a bit for that, please. I'll be back on with that for you. Okay? For now, Gator Wellness. Take care, folks.